We just received a release date and gameplay trailer for the upcoming Halloween game by IllFonic Gun, and it looks incredible. There's a lot to break down here, so slash those like and subscribe buttons, and let's get into it. Okay, I haven't been this excited about a game since Friday the 13th. IllFonic just dropped an extended gameplay trailer through PlayStation, and it looks absolutely amazing. The gameplay trailer gives a ton of info on the in-game functions and even an official release date. We have to wait until September 8th of 2026 to get our hands on the Halloween game. We're going to take a look at 2 videos and then break down everything at the end, including some important stuff that was missing from the original teaser trailer. There was an extended gameplay trailer from PlayStation and a shorter version that had some extra shots included in it. So let's take a look at both back to back.
Rarely do teams get the incredible opportunity of exploring and creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. In Halloween, players get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. I'm Miles Dompierre from IllFonic, and today I'm thrilled to present an extended look at gameplay for Halloween. With the help of Unreal Engine 5, we've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump. When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard. Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the Boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay for Halloween. We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like Shape Jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the Boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. The trailer detailed using Unreal Engine 5 to recreate an authentic 70s aesthetic, which they absolutely nailed, to create what they called a truly special, murderous sandbox horror experience. We also now know that the randomized Haddonfield resident NPCs are Myers' primary objective. The Shape's goal in the game is to find, stalk, and kill these NPCs before Halloween night ends. The survivor's objective is to find a working phone and call the police to get them on the scene. It seems like the ultimate goal of the game for both sides is for Myers to try and kill the Haddonfield town residents before the cops arrive. We also seen survivors can attack Myers with melee weapons like a bat and ranged weapons like a gun to slow him down. This feels very much like Gun and IllFonic's Friday the 13th game, and a fight back mechanic is a great thing to see return. But unlike the F-13 game, the trailer specifically states you cannot kill Michael Myers.
You may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the Boogeyman.
We also got a look at the Shape's ability. Myers, as everyone guessed, is going to be very stealth-based and has an ability called Shape Jump, where he's invisible and it gives him the ability to navigate throughout the map unseen to jump scare and kill his victims. This also seems like a spin from Friday the 13th, the game with Jason's shift ability, which was a great mechanic, and in this Halloween game has a perfect twist that fits perfectly with Michael Myers and truly gives Boogeyman vibes. We also got our first look at the survivor characters, and they look great and seem to offer a bunch of opportunities for different cosmetics. We're unsure if these survivors will have abilities tied to them or if this is going to be more perk-based. But speaking of survivors, a big character that was in the teaser trailer and a cornerstone of the Halloween franchise was not seen here in this gameplay trailer. We did not see Dr. Loomis. So what role will he play in this game? This is something that clearly just hasn't been announced yet, but the question is, how will he be used? Could he also be an unplayable NPC character that come into play and help the survivors? Or will we see another take on Friday the 13th, the game, where a killed survivor can come back like Tommy Jarvis as Dr. Loomis? Get in the comments because we need to know what you guys think of the Dr. Loomis role for this game and what you think of the new trailer. And if this changed your view, either positive or negative, for the upcoming Halloween game. So don't forget to slash those like and subscribe buttons because Slasher Radio has a huge October coming up with horror icon and The Walking Dead's Greg Nicotero and Michael Myers himself from the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, Tyler Mane. Also Sackhead from Strangers Prey at Night, the Devil from Haunt, and the voice of Johnny Slaughter from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, Damian Maffei. And Halloween week, we will have an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive's Tim Willits for the first conversation released on the upcoming Hellraiser Revival game. And we have some more stuff that we haven't even announced yet. So make sure you're subscribed because we have a ton coming up and you don't want to miss any of it. We'll catch you on the next video. Good night from Slasher Radio.